Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Jay All Day. In this episode, we're going to give you Week 15 predictions in 5 minutes or less. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. The first game of the week, we have the Raiders and the Chargers in Las Vegas. Justin Herbert just had surgery on his finger, on his throwing hand. He's done for the rest of the year. I like the Raiders to win a close game, 2017. Then we have the Vikings traveling to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. The Vikings are in complete disarray. Josh Dobbs got benched. I like Cincinnati. Jake Browning has been pretty good playing for Joe Burrow. I like them in this spot, 27-24. Steelers, Colts. Wow, this is going to be a really good game, but Kenny Pickett is not playing, so that's why I like the Colts. Pittsburgh's not going to be able to score any points. That's why I'm going with Indianapolis and Gardner Minshew in a very heavy playoff game. Then we have the Broncos at the Lions. I like the Broncos in this spot. Jared Goff and the Lions don't look right. Goff has been playing terrible the last 3 or 4 weeks. I like the Broncos, even though they're very inconsistent. Next up, we have the Bears, who are playing pretty good against the Cleveland Browns, but Joe Flacco is kind of righted that ship, and they're on their way to making a playoff berth. I like Cleveland to win this game at home. I think the Browns' defense is going to be too much for Justin Fields in that offense. The Browns' defense is super, super good. I look for the Browns to win this game, let's say 23-13. Then we have the Buccaneers and the Packers. The Packers had a big letdown loss last week, losing that game on Monday night to the New York Giants. I like Baker Mayfield. He seems to have some momentum behind him. I like the Buccaneers in this spot, 23-20. Then we have the Texans playing the Titans. Titans had a big upset win versus the Dolphins, guys. I like the Texans, but they're a little banged up. CJ Stroud is in concussion protocol, and Tank Dell, the wide receiver, he got put on IR. He looks to be done for the rest of the year. Then we have the Jets playing the Dolphins. This is a really interesting spot because the Dolphins lost last week and the Jets won. Weird. But Zach Wilson is still Zach Wilson. I look for the Dolphins, especially at home, to kind of right the ship. The weather won't be as bad as the Jets game when they played the Texans. I like the Dolphins 27-17. Then we move on to the Chiefs on the road playing the New England Patriots. The Patriots are Bush League, but the Chiefs have not been playing that well this year. That game against the Bills, there was a lot of controversy with the offsides and all the BS, but either way, the Chiefs don't look like the Chiefs of old, but they should still get past New England. I think 27-17. Next, we have the Giants playing the Saints. This should be a really good game, actually. The Giants had that big upset win, and the Saints won last week, but they played against a terrible Panthers team, and the Panthers just find ways to lose, guys. I don't believe in Derek Carr. I don't like the Saints in this spot. I think the Giants win an upset here, 17-14. Next up, we have the Falcons on the road playing that horrific Panthers team. I like Atlanta to win this game. It'll be closer than people think. I'm saying 17-14. The Panthers just always find a way to lose, guys. Then we have the Washington Commanders traveling to the Rams. For my survivor pool, the Rams are my lock of the week. I like them against the Commanders. The Commanders just haven't been the same since they traded away everyone on defense. I like Sam Howell, but not in this spot. Stafford and the Rams get the W and get themselves in the playoff picture. Then we have the 49ers versus the Cardinals. 49ers by blowout, 30-10. Then we're down to our last 3 games of the week. The first is the Cowboys versus the Bills. I like the Cowboys to go on the road here, 27-24. The Bills look good, but they don't look great. They have a lot of holes on that team, but man, the Cowboys just look so good. They blew the brakes off the Eagles last week. I look for them to win this game and take a stranglehold on the NFC East. Then we have the Ravens at the Jaguars. This is going to be a great game, but I like the Ravens on the road with that killer defense to shut down the Jaguars offense and win a close game, 2017. Then the last game of the week, we have the Philadelphia Eagles traveling across the country to play Seattle. It's always tough to play the Seahawks at home. I think the Eagles barely get a win, 24-20. It's going to be a close game, though. The Eagles need to fire that defensive coordinator and right the ship. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.